How's it going, everyone? And today I'm going to be bringing you the deck that I've been using to farm Serious Chazz level 40. Serious Chazz has came back to the GX Duel world and now he's roaming around with some new rewards. I looked at his deck. It's not that much different from last time, meaning that the problems in this deck are his Armed Dragon, his Lightning Vortex, and Chthonian Polymer. What they all have in common is they have a destruction effect, but at the time we did not have this card, but now we do have Piranha Dragon, and what this does is it prevents destruction effects from going off by discarding a card. Also, one thing about his deck is the Armed Dragon monsters are wind type monsters, meaning that Poisonous Wind, what I used in my previous deck, will be really good as it prevents him from bringing out his level 7 and his level 10. And yep, and the skill that we're going with is Cyber Style, so no need to look for a farming skill such as Restart or Balance or whatever. Which means since Zane recently came out and you want to start leveling up your Zane, this would be the perfect time to do so. Right, let me go into the monster lineup. We're using Piranha Dragon again because of its destruction effect, 1 tribute. With the Cyber Style ability, if we take 1000 damage, we're able to summon a Proto Cyber Dragon and tribute summon it the next turn. 2400 attack points. It's pretty good as well. We got the Deep Diver to search out for our main card, Piranha Dragon. That's basically it. 1000 attack points, so you can play it in attack position, and it can search out your Piranha Dragon when needed, and summon it the next turn if the damage is over 1000, or at least 1000. Crystal Seer, very versatile, speeds up the deck and allows you to search for Piranha Dragon, Poisonous Wind, and Magical Mallet based on how your hand looks. Now I'm using the Piranha Army comboed with these two guys because if you read Piranha Dragon's first effect, any effect that would inflict damage to your opponent increases their life points instead. And originally first I did Vassal and Union, but if you read Vassal's effect, it says any battle damage this card inflicts to your opponent's tree as effect damage. So instead, I gave my opponent's life points on their turn, which was really bad. Play one enemy controller because sometimes, let's say he brings out his level 10, and you could play your Piranha Dragon, but cannot get over it. And you want to get over it, you just put it into defense position, and Piranha Dragon will be able to run over it as its attack is greater than its defense. Then Magical Mallet, just in case if we brick or we're searching for something, pretty good. Now Poisonous Wind, it reduces the wind type monster as well as prevent them from being special summoned. So let's say he has level 8 on the field, level 7 on the field, and it has 2800 attack points. 2800 minus 500 is 2300, which Piranha Dragon power creeps by 100 points. Again, as we're using Piranha Army, we're going to be pumping this attack up with Gift of the Martyr, as we're going to be having 2 of these guys out on the field. And simple Secret Pass to the Treasure so that we can bypass all his monsters and go straight for his life to inflict 10,000, as the damage that this inflicts by a direct attack is double. Enough of that, let me go into the replay that I have saved. Right, first hand, not really good, but we do have a Crystal Seer, so we probably search for that for something better. See, really bad hand. Right, he manages to bring out his level 5. He is much stronger than I am. But we pick up the Magical Mallet because we bricked. Alright, we're going to shuffle for a new hand. Eat one prime material, as we know we could probably play it next turn. Very good start. We got the Poisonous Wind so that he doesn't OTK us. As well as we're able to power creep him. And Deep Diver. So we've taken over 1,000 life points, so we could play Proto Cyber Dragon and summon this guy next turn. Now at this point, there's nothing that he can do to get over our Prime Material, as he cannot special summon. If he tries to destroy it, we can negate it. So we're pretty much set here. We want to try to have 2 monsters on the field so that once we draw our next Prime Material, we can tribute summon it. I'm afraid to set my Crystal Seer because then I would clog up my whole entire zone and will not be able to play my Piranha Army. Because sometimes the AI decides to attack the face down monster. Now we're completely set. Now the only thing to do, we only have to do now is just wait. Fortunately, we're not able to play our enemy controller since there are no face-up monsters on his side of the field. I just set these 2 just to keep my hand full. And we're going to try to do as many cards as we possibly can. And it's the final turn. I'm pretty sure everybody's familiar with this. Same thing as the Union, but we're using Gift of the Martyr and Piranha. Make sure you secret pass first, because this increases the attack. And for those of you who are curious about the results, this is what I got. Because of the campaign bonus, we're at 7,800, very close to 8,000, but it's not quite 8,000, but it can get the job done if you don't have like the proper skills and stuff to make the proper deck. But I still think these cards are pretty obtainable, pretty free to play friendly, I would say. And yeah, that's it guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and goodbye.